Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is yours truly back with another video, and today we're gonna be doing some Feng Mao Offlane. It's been a little bit since I've done him, and I have a different way I like to build Feng Mao. So before, I used to like to build Feng Mao with like mute, like Pain Weaver, and like kind of more like assassin items, right? With like a phone number and all that good stuff. But I've been leaning towards more building him like a bruiser-ish like hybrid, and what I mean by that is I really like building like Mutilator, for example, on him, so like doing like a Mind Razor Mutilator combo, because the thing like with playing offlane is that it's kind of hard to do a pure assassin a lot of times because you're going against more durable foes who can easily build physical armor against you, and so you're feeling like a more pure assassin. It's gonna be really tough to kind of whittle down or win those trades when your favorite like last candy, right? That's why I'm gonna be trying to do like a Mutilator tech today, because it's actually really good against like the physical offlanes. If against like magical offlaners, you still do like the dread and whatnot, but like Mutilator is actually a very good item to go on Feng Mao in the offlane, and this is like kind of like I can show you guys exactly how we can build that out. Of course, we're gonna be still doing the Mind Razor. That's, I think it's like one Feng Mao's core best items in the offlane. Just have to grab this item, even like really good in the jungle as well. So once we build the Soul Shallows, that's when we start to build into Mutilator, because we're either against the Grux or the Greystone. I'm hoping it's the Greystone because there's some really kind of interesting matchup you can do in the Feng Mao versus Greystone that if you know how it works, you can come out on top as the Feng Mao in that matchup. Sadly, it's gonna be the Grux, but we can definitely do really good against him 100%. It just means that Greystone is jungle, and he's gonna have a hard time to kind of catch us and whatnot. Ooh. Okay, so he's actually going to more aggressive trading. It's kind of what you actually want to do with Grudge. You really have to abuse your level 1, especially against this like matchup. I should have gone with the Q if I knew he was going to be this aggressive, right? But luckily, with him push up like this hard, it means that I still should have a very good angle to go on him. But sadly, he's going to be a little out of range, but that's actually fine because he's going to be kind of bullied back a little bit right there. Going Q first would have been better because that means that I can take a little bit more of the Grux's kind of brute trading, and I can use the move speed to get out. So it's a little bit my bad that I actually didn't went for that. Again, he's trying to get really aggressive right here, but I do still have a minion wave still pushing in. So he can't ignore me because see how he's actually getting whittled down? So yeah, he's definitely disrespecting the siege wave I have. So I'm looking for B in E, but he's actually respecting my distance now. I think I'm gonna go for a quick dive right here. And now just a very easy dive. He should be fine without me. I'm a little oomph and I have a big... Actually, well, wow, the Fae is actually coming over the Genkas early by the looks of it. He's like totally ignoring the steel that's actually going ham on the steel going ham on the Greystone. So Fae just blinked for nothing, and he kind of let the Greystone die because I think if she went to help him first, I think that Greystone would live and my steel would die right there. But he kind of greeted really hard for me, which is surprising because I'm level 3. She should expect I have an RMB or even blink up. So doing a little bit better. We have Soul Shallows, and now we're gonna be bringing into a Mutilator. Especially with level 3, we're gonna be able to trade with the Grux a little bit better because we have the shield and RMB to get out of sticky situations, right? This might be one of those waves I have to let push in. I can do something interesting and just do that so I don't let the wave kind of crash in right there. It's really hard to trade with the Grux because he has a huge wave shove in. So I gotta just have to do my best to kind of de-assist all the way in. He's fine behind the wave, by the way, so he's gonna be taking a lot of minions right here. Oh yeah, he is scared. He knows. And there we go. We got the blink out because, like, the thing is, his game really aggro, which is not bad, but he needs to do it with the wave advantage, and he's totally not doing that at all, as you guys see from the gameplay. So that's like the one thing you have to really keep in mind is if you want to be aggressive, you have to first get some kind of wave fire, so like you don't take too much damage from the minions, because the minions are doing all the work for me. And that's why I'm just been playing around with. It's just respecting the wave state, and if I have a wave advantage, I just use that to my advantage. But for some reason, he rotated to mid. That's very interesting. That's actually fine because I'm getting some free farming right here. And by the way, turrets do have an enhanced defense before 8 minutes, but the fact that Grux just totally rotated for some reason and no me pushing in, I'm able to get an early tier 1 tower. That's actually a very big critical mistake, because this is a huge deficit the Grux have to deal with, not having a tier 1 tower at 6 minutes into the game. We're definitely going to be backing off, and we're going to be going for Bloodler, and obviously we're way more stronger enough against the Grux at this point, so we can start to get a lot more aggressive with taking trades with him, because he should be on even terms. He should beat us in the sustained trading patterns, but since we're just so far ahead, we can actually out damage him in that sense. And I'll say we're just gonna let the wave just shove in, because we have no reason to really keep pumping shoving in. We should just take our time farming, because obviously the Grux is gonna be very scared to step up really close to a tower with no T1 tower to kind of run back towards. So we can get a nice early freeze at a T1 tower. The Grux is just gonna have no place to farm safely at all. You can maybe try to farm blue side, but that's gonna take a lot of time and resource, and he's taking that away from his jungler that also needs that resource as well. See, he may be able to take it before we get it. We shall see. Yeah, we're able to steal it, and he's level 5. He has no ultimate. We're just gonna honestly just chase him down at this point. And there we go, just able to kill him very nice and easy right there. Might as well shove this in, just make the Grux miss this mini wave that shoves into the T2. Maybe we can look to invade a little bit, try to take some resources on the blue side. So let's take a peek. So Greystone did some clears right here. It looks like he just recently cleared his blue side. And look at that, he's already getting low on HP, so this means that I can tower dive him honestly if he doesn't, and it looks like he is going to back off all the way. So I can maybe start. Okay, actually, he's actually staying over here still. So I'm gonna go actually look at mid now to see if we can get any picks. Because the Faye does look a little low. She's already dead. That Greystone has no... I won't be able to finish him off without ultimate. So this means I just go back to right side. Greystone just uses on being Q. That means I'm actually gonna get really aggressive because there's none of that against. And we're just able to get a very easy kill right there. So once we shove out this wave, we're gonna have enough of Mutilator, so that's gonna be a very good power spike. We're already doing more than enough damage, but now we're gonna do even more damage, and we're gonna have a lot more kill threat across the board against other laners. Alright, I'm just gonna grab this one last wave, and then we'll look to actually back off. So it looks like the enemy dual lane is doing nice and good. I maybe consider rotating over there if my steer is passing towards that way. We have to just wait and see, right? Okay, looks like it's getting very aggressive over there. They're stuck between two towers, so I think Faye finished it off. Yep, she does. Nice job. I'm gonna be looking at the Faye right here. Okay, I won't take too much of a farm because I'll just go back to right. Honestly, maybe we can still look at the Faye right here. Don't have my on B is a big thing. But she's walking over here, so we're just able to just jump on her. Okay, nice easy kill right there. Steel's covering white. So trying to figure out where we want to go. I kind of want to do either mini prime or faint tooth. Can we maybe do mini prime? The Steel's over on this side. I think this is the more efficient way to do it. So yep, he says on his way. And we have the mid lane helping us out, so we're gonna take this pretty fast, if I do say so myself. And I believe it should go to me because I have a lot of split pushing kill threats against like the Grug, so he's gonna go to Steel. It's not too bad because he's gonna be looking to get picks and whatnot, so it's not too bad to go to him. Oh, I got stuck. That is so unfortunate right there. Because, like, I can probably get out if I use on B. I just can't use it immediately because Greystone can follow and ult. So I was trying to escape the Grugs more so than anything. But my on B got stuck on the wall, so I was not able to connect right there, unfortunately. But that means Greystone's on the right side. Steel's gonna probably be coming for an angle right here, 100%. Going for the phase. That's actually a smart decision because she's the one that's gonna make it really hard to kill the Revenant when she just pulls out, right? Okay. Maybe I should go over left, but I have an inkling. Wow, they're still over here. Well, we just killed the jungler right there, so that means that they have some advantage, maybe. Waiting for one more kill. There we go, finally secure the kill right there. So that's good. It's gonna really stagger his death, so I can also keep pushing because someone else have to go defend white. Because I think the enemy team is maybe considered doing feintures, but if I keep pushing white, they have to send someone over, and then they won't have the numbers advantage for that fight. So yeah, there's a Greystone right here. So do feintures because yeah, the Greystone's over here. There's no jungler for to help that out. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this pink buff. I'm just gonna kinda... I think they got it without me, so... Let me just check real quick where's it at. Yep, they got it without me. I'll just go defend mid real quick. Nice. So yeah, we're back for Mind Waster, and we're gonna pick up the cleanse item. Oh, they're fighting when I don't want that to happen just yet. Okay. I think it's gonna be over by the time I go to the left, so I'm looking to just go defend white, because I want to make sure this Grux doesn't get too much free farm and slowly catch up, right? So what he has, okay. I think I beat him in the all-out brawl. So we're gonna be definitely looking to trying to kill him. He uses ultimate, so there's nothing, we don't have to worry about that anymore. So against the Grux, we're gonna be looking to maybe do Tainted Blades to help really kind of reduce his healing. It's just gonna be a great kind of Grux counter item. Why is he going over there? What the heck? I guess we're gonna be shoving this in. So he's obviously trying to come over to the right side. I'm trying to like see, maybe kind him off. So let me shove this in all the way, and then we're gonna go back to the jungle and try and make sure he doesn't just walk into tower. Because yeah, he's trying to pass towards here, but I'm trying to block him off, so he's missing all those minions and whatnot. Because... okay, we see where the grain source at and where the phase at, so we can actually just go for the steal on the blue buff. It would be very, very nice for us to get it, 100%. So we stole that. Trying to think if we can maybe look at mid. I have my cleanse, so I can actually go hard on this Fae. Use our cleanse, and then that's just a very sad Fae right there. That's why we went cleanse, because that means that we can have a very easy time to just kill her every time we have it up. So I'm trying to think of maybe looking left, but I think the dual lane knows what's up right now. Nice, that's a very good kill. That means we can finally push in for the T1 tower right here with the support dead and the lone revenant. Maybe Greystone's around the area, but we're not too scared of him at the moment. So yeah, Revenant's backing off all the way. We can maybe keep pushing in all the way. Because I set up my ultimate and blink, so I can look for a tower dive right here if he disrespects me. Yep. And we know Faye doesn't have an ultimate, so I'm looking for an angle to go on her. I just need the wave is the big thing. I'll just back off all the way. So right now we're trying to save resources from the enemy junglers since we're kind of over on this side. So we're just looking to take the 2 and we already did the 5. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'll look to back off. 3k gold, want to spend it, so I have it ready for the Feng 2 100%. So we're gonna be looking to actually start the rotated lock, because I think we need to actually do our duty and shut down this Revenant, because he's obviously the only really strong one right now, and we're very well suited to taking him down 1v1. So we need to actually not do as much split pushing as I thought I would, and instead we're gonna be looking to... I'm gonna actually go help her real quick. I might cleanse a little bit, but she used it early because she's trying to see if she can blink. I was gonna blink on her, but I never did, so she used it way too early. We're gonna be looking for an angle on this Revenant 100%. He actually just back off. We should do Feint twos. Because the jungler is dead, the ADC back off all the way, so that means that we have the pressure to do this. And Faye doesn't have ultimate at all too. There we go. I'm actually going to be looking to get the pick on the Faye, because I know she doesn't have ultimate. I'm going to actually take this for myself. If the Grayson wasn't there, I could have got the Faye, but he was, so I was not able to find that angle like I want to. It'd be a little tricky to kill the Grux, but I think we can maybe do some, see how this plays out. Okay, he used ultimate, we just back off immediately. So now we just made with his ultimate, we can go back to pushing this lane out. Because that's the big thing, once we know he doesn't have ultimate, we can take the all lanes a lot more aggressively, but until until he has sorry, I'm having a little tongue twisted, but until he uses ultimate, it's hard to commit all the way in, right? So I try not to use my RB to engage first, I want to save it to get out of his ultimate. Okay, Greystone. Okay. So we just killed the Greystone nice and easy. Is he getting low enough? I'm kind of low, but I need the kill with the beta for me, then I can look. Yep. I was able to kind of like play that. She did a good job baiting it for me, and we were able to kill the weapon nice and easy. Very nice stuff. Got the blink out phase, and we killed the Grug, so that's very big stuff right there, 100%. So, I'm trying to think what we need as a force item. We might go for the Nightfall, potentially. I haven't quite decided yet, because I kind of want to build a little bit better stuff against the Grux, or even like the Revenant in this case. So, I kind of give this a little thinking. Honestly, can never go wrong with Omen, so we're gonna go with Omen, because I think we want to try shift our focus to kill the Revenant more than anything, because it's just, even if we go stuff like Nightfall for like the Grux, I still think it's gonna be a little bit too tough to do so, and I don't think we should be forcing the Grux. We should be keeping Revenant in check, because he's sort of like the whole team right now. There's a lot of people over there. With the Fae, we can maybe actually kill him. So let me just kind of start baiting this out. He's doing a small thing running away. I should maybe like fought that a little bit longer instead of blinking out like that. But the big thing is he's gonna back off all the way, and I can look to get the T2 tower on the right. So long as the Fae's a little careful, actually gonna be able to kill him. That's huge. Yeah, it's huge because I'm going for the T2 tower on the right side. We see what everyone is at. I think I have threat to take down this inhibitor right here. I really need the second wave to crash in, because I don't think we can take it with this current one. But I think by then that's gonna give them enough time to answer this push right here. Yep. I don't know if he has ultimate or not. We just have to... Yeah, he does. So that means that we just walk away. That's everyone over here, so... Maybe they can just go for the fainters again really quickly. I am trying to think about keep pushing right. I just need to be a little bit mindful of where the enemies are at. So I'm just gonna go focus down this blue buff so I can actually keep shoving this out. Right there. So that means we see the Grux is there. So someone that has to come answer to us, or we actually take down this inhibitor right here. Because usually that's the Grux duty, but he's over there. So as long as they can keep fighting, I can actually just another way. Blue buff is coming really in handy, so I can keep pushing out like this. Wow, that was actually kind of closer than I thought it would. It was so unlucky because the last shot, he just needed one more shot and he didn't got that right there. The whole game is here, so I won't be able to go in there anymore. But we did our duty, we got inhibitor, we killed the ADC. We definitely have a chance to maybe consider going for the Offlane. Nice. So definitely pick up Omen. I'm trying to think what do we actually need as the last item. We might go for Nightfall just so we can 1v1 people a little bit better. Honestly, may go Dread because it's actually not too bad of an item. So let's see. There's not anything particular. We make it dealing reduce the physical armor. So I should be doing something, but I'm trying to figure out what I want as item. Alright, we'll just go with that for now. We can always change it up later if we want, but it's never a bad option, especially with the magical armor against like the Fae. And the Steel is trying to fight the Grux, but I think he doesn't win that at all.
Enemy tower under siege.
That's huge. So looks like the dual lane is still having a lot of stuff done left side. I'm gonna start shoving this in because actually can we cut the Greystone? Because like if they ignore us, we can actually push this into the inhibitor core and be able to actually do significant damage or even end the game if they ignore us for too long. That's huge. Wait, we may be able to actually end right here. I just need the next wave to shove in. But Crest is actually gonna respawn just now. Yeah, I won't be able to end off that. But definitely we are putting in the serious work right now, ladies and gents. So I'm actually gonna catch this wave because I want this to crash into the T2 tower. See how the wave is pushing in and I'm keeping this at bay. So now I can come back around here, focus down this T2 tower. Because honestly, can we just go for Prime? Because I think we can do it, but I guess we're just too far away, so we're just not able to do it just yet. Nice, we got the kill right there. I think Grayson doesn't have ultimate just yet. Yeah, see how he's running away already. I have my cleanse, so I can maybe look to kill this Faye, potentially. That's only the hard CC we have to worry about. I really want to do the Prime because I think if we can force him to come to us, even to contest on Prime, we actually win that really hard. Because they're going to keep clearing the wave. Like, we're just not going to be able to push in until we get the pick on Prime. We still have the white inhibitor to down and pushing in. Just need the steel to come over. Because we're like almost at full, we're pretty much full build. We should be able to bust down this objective really fast. There we go. So now we can go back to shoving and we have the prime advantage. I just saw the Faye. I'm really trying to see if I can get the pick on her. They should back off. Actually, go to Fan left. So I'm gonna go get my last item. Might as well just... Actually, let's go Pain Weaver. I think the movement speed is actually gonna be really good to stick onto people a bit better. Because I don't think we need Dread actually this game. Huge. Nice. Yeah, that Grux is not really building any like defenses at all, so we're actually able to really bust down him really easily.
Allied tower under attack.
There we go. I did that a little bit too early, but we got a triple kill right there anyways. Let's go. And that looks to be GG's right here. So let's try to like... I think we actually just end mid. We don't need the left wave at all. So yeah, GG's. Very solid Feng Mao Offlane game, I do say so myself. Because the big thing about this game in particular is that this Grux was very aggro, right? And I think that's sometimes the one thing that some of you guys may struggle against is the very aggro offlaner, especially if it's someone like Grux that's very good with being that kind of aggro early. And so I'm playing like an assassin pick that's kind of like not the greatest when it comes to early pressure like that. But the way you want to play Feng Mao offlane is to take like busty kind of trades. Well, like the big thing with the Feng Mao of it is his passive. That's kind of like what makes Feng Mao offlane work. for the most part is you have a very good passive to really kind of whittle down people. So your precision strike, every time you auto attack someone, you do like kind of bonus damage essentially. So Feng Mao always have a high base damage on his like auto attacks, but it's enhanced even more with precision strike. So your very bread and butter combo is you can proc precision strike, use your E, use your auto, cancel with your Q, and do another auto again. So in the matchup against Crest, it's a little tricky because every time you're taking damage, it resets your passive. So you have to wait until you haven't taken or deal damage to actually use it. And the thing with Crest is he has his bleed. Well, like it's gonna constantly like do ticks of damage, so it's gonna take a lot longer for your precision strike to be able to actually be activated again, right? And again, like the whole thing is like Feng Mao had a very well suited kit for taking quick trades, but not a great kit for taking sustained trades. So that first, like, I would say couple minutes, we were really kind of pressured hard by the Gwerks. Made some mistakes, actually was going E first instead of Q. Q would actually been a lot better in that level 1 kind of matchup. But I definitely show you guys how we can still play around with the Gwerks aggression to the point where we can actually just bully the heck out of him. So, did a really good job showcasing that. And the thing with Feng Mao too is he's actually mainly like in offlane, I consider him to be more like a split pusher. So like he gets the pick on the offlane, or rather he just keeps shoving in offlane. He has his dash, and he's very like a safe split pusher, I would say. He doesn't do as well in those 5v5 team fights because usually there's a lot of CC, there's a lot more people that can focus down the Feng Mao and stop him before he can bust down people. But in that match, they didn't have as much hard CC, so we actually were able to do a lot better stuff in those 5v5 team fights and look for picks. And especially, they have a Revenant ADC, he has no mobility, no peel whatsoever. He's not like a Murdoch or Drongo we have to worry about. It's just a lone kind of weapon that once we get on top of, the weapon can't really do anything at all. So that was just a really good showcase of just showing when you should split push and when you have to recognize I have to actually rotate and use my advantage as an assassin to really go for these easy pickings and whatnot. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments what the heroes, what the builds want me to showcase. Thank you as always for all the amazing support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.